build ships on machines, we build famous football teams. We're the Bankies from Clydebank. We built ships on machines, we built famous football teams. We're the Bankies from Clydebank Park. We love the Bankies, we do. We love the Bankies, we do. We love the Bankies, we do. Oh, Bankies, we love you. A Bankie for me, a Bankie for me. If you know a Bankie, your name used to me. We'll follow the Bankies wherever they go. The bonny wee Bankies, the best of them all. If you're proud to be a Bankie, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a Bankie, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a Bankie, proud to be a Bankie, proud to be a Bankie, clap your hands. Praying for the rain in California, so the grapes can grow and they can make more wine. And I'm sitting in a honky in Antoja, with a broken heart and a woman on my mind. I'll match the man behind the bar for the jukebox, and the music takes me back to Clydebank. They'll ask, who's a fool in the corner crying? They'll say, a little old wine drinker me. You're proud to be a Bankie, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a Bankie, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a Bankie, proud to be a Bankie, proud to be a Bankie, clap your hands. Wakey, wakey! We build ships on machines, we build famous football teams. We're the Bankies from Clydebank Park. We build ships on machines, we build famous football teams. We're the Bankies from Clydebank Park. We love the Bankies, we do. We love the Bankies, we do. We love the Bankies, we do. Oh, Bankies, we love you. A Bankie for me, a Bankie for me. If you know a Bankie, your name used to me. We'll follow the Bankies wherever they go. The bonny wee Bankies, the best of them all. If you're proud to be a a bankie, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a bankie, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a bankie, proud to be a bankie, proud to be a bankie, clap your hands. Praying for the rain in California, so the grapes can grow and they can make more wine. And I'm sitting in a honky in Dantoka, with a broken heart and a woman on my mind. I'll match the man behind the bar for the jukebox, and the music takes me back to Kill Bowie. Kill Bowie! They'll ask, who's a fool in the corner crying? Or say, a little old wine drinker me. You're proud to be a bankie, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a bankie, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a bankie, proud to be a bankie, proud to be a bankie, clap your hands. Wakey, wakey! We build ships on machines, we build famous football teams. We're the bankies from Clydebank. We build ships on machines, we build famous football teams. We're the bankies from Clydebank. We love the bankies, we do. We love the bankies, we do. We love the bankies, we do. Oh, bankies, we love you. A bankie for me, a bankie for me. If you know a bankie, your name used to me. We'll follow the bankies wherever they go. The bonny wee bankies, the best of them all. If you're proud to be a bankie, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a bankie, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a bankie, proud to be a bankie, proud to be a bankie, clap your hands. Praying for the rain in California, so the grapes can grow and they can make more wine. And I'm sitting in a honky in Dantoka, with a broken heart and a woman on my mind. I'll match the man behind the bar for the jukebox, and the music takes me back to Kill Bowie. Kill Bowie, Kill Bowie. And they'll ask, who's a fool in the corner crying? They'll say, a little old wine drink on me. You're proud to be a banky, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a banky, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a banky, proud to be a banky, proud to be a banky, clap your hands. Wakey, wakey! We build ships on machines, we build famous football teams. We're the Bankies from Clydebank. We built ships on machines, we built famous football teams. We're the Bankies from Clydebank Park. We love the Bankies, we do. We love the Bankies, we do. We love the Bankies, we do. Oh, Bankies, we love you. A banky for me, a banky for me. If you know a banky, you may used to me. We'll follow the bankies wherever they go. The bonny wee bankies, the best of them all. If you're proud to be a banky, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a banky, clap your hands. If you're proud to be a banky, proud to be a banky, proud to be a banky, clap your hands. I'm praying for the rain in California.
Good afternoon, welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're here at Holm Park, under 20. Action coming up in a few minutes' time. Clydebank against Yoker Athletic. Teams should be on your screens at the moment. Just let that plane go right over the top of us. Joined this evening with Kevin Stanley. He's on a bit of an argument with his microphone.
I think this wire's for interviewing people doing the pitch for here.
Aye, it's a 6 metre cable, that one. And just at that, the teams are just coming out. Didn't get much of a preview as we'd hoped. We'll quickly have a look at tonight's fixtures and table, all going well. League table should be coming up now, and as you can see there, Yoker joint top with Johnson Borough. They've had a good start to the season, Kevin. You've seen them a couple of times.
Yeah, I've seen them a few times this season. They knock the ball about really well, play some decent football. I seen them against Port Glasgow here, and it was quite a feisty affair. And they did seem to do okay, even though it was a bit feisty. They stood up to it.
And Clydebank, you seen much of them this season?
I've seen one or two games, mostly second halves I've seen. They played some good football at times as well. I think because they're quite a young team. They struggled on occasion, but I've been okay.
As you see there, the league table, there's not much between the teams now that things are starting to pan out a wee bit. I was here a couple of weeks ago for the game that was abandoned against Rossvale, and they were just starting to play some good stuff. They got themselves two in front before the bad injury to the Rossvale player, and I was just hearing that he's fully recovered and back playing, so that's good to hear.
That's great to hear.
Teams are out. Referee this evening is Cameron Lyle. He'll be here on his own, so I'm sure we'll be chastising his offside calls very shortly.
We're doing that if there was linesmen here anyway.
Aye. As always, you can donate a ticket. Any money that comes in tonight will be going to the under-20s. So if you scan that code on your screen, it should take you right through. And that'll keep supporting the under-20 outfit. Your support is much appreciated. Just about to get things underway. Clydebank will be kicking off, shooting into the Town Hall end. Clydebank, white jerseys, black shorts and socks. Yoker in the old black this evening, and we are underway. Kevin, what sort of game you expect this evening?
I think the game will be very quick. Both teams like to play football, so I'm hoping to see that the ball will be done and played, and the game will be going really quickly.
We'll say a hello to Scott Carson, who's on holiday tonight, and they were to be seen during the season. What do you think of that?
We're holidays in Jet too. Nice to see your usual wingman Cod in the dugout. See, it was quiet tonight as per usual.
When I came in to set up, he was shouting at the young boys training. I think he thought that the game was already underway and just started ripping into the first wee boys, seen kicking the ball about. Clydebank on the offensive early doors. Got a corner on that far end on the right hand side.
As they usually do, Yoker leaving 3 up when they're defending corners.
I was just going to comment that they were going with the 3 up, which is, I always like that. I hate seeing teams that bring everybody back because it's a free header. It's just over a bar. When you bring everybody back, Kevin, you're just letting the other team pack your box, and I've never understood it.
The ball can fall to him. If it's in the box and it's a packed box, take a ricochet, but everybody sets up different. But Yoker do tend to keep 3 up at corners, and if a team take another one back, they'll push somebody else up as well.
Yoker on the offensive here. Referee's given a free kick.
The free kick could easily went the other way.
I thought it might have went the other way, but looks like John Dempster was being fouled there. Opportunity for Yoker early doors to maybe test James Canavan in the Clydebank goal.
He's got to deal with the high ball there, not let it bounce in front of him. That's what's led to the problem.
Couple of wee camera issues on the go here. Don't know what John's up to.
It's not connected properly, so I'm freehanding it.
Try and get that attended to in a wee minute. A shot on target. Oh, it's bounced over the goalkeeper. Yes. I bet you a disappointing one there for the goalkeeper. It's just bounced in front of him. He's obviously enjoying that. Young Jack Rice. Disappointing, Kevin, for the...
Yeah, certainly bounced just in front of him.
Just in front of him.
He could have maybe been a wee yard further forward, but see how they react to this.
Just over 2 minutes on the clock. Yoker take the lead. We might restart the game straight on the attack. They'll get the throw in there on the halfway line, and I don't know how, but he's managed to give that the other way.
Did say we would give him pelters,
Aye,
but
aye.
that was a shocker.
He's making it easy for us. As always, you can catch us on Twitter. Drop us a wee message. We'll read out the worst ones. At Bankies TV. Ross Green with a clearance here. Another throw in for Yoker, moving themselves up the right hand side. Clydebank deal with that well. Move over to the right hand side, and here's young Aidan Reid. He won the throw in. Does well.
Just take a wee heavy touch there, it just allowed him to make the tackle.
I was talking to his father a few minutes ago, just before you came in there, John. He was delighted to hear he was getting a start.
He didn't even give you one of his cans.
No, you never know. I think the referees went with a shout there, because I didn't see anybody signalling for the touch line at the ball crossed the line.
A few in the Yoker dug out their arms up, to be fair.
Just throw me under the bus there, Kev, cheers.
Not that you need any help.
A bit of head tennis, and Clydebank will come away with it again. Up the right hand side. It looks like early on that they've went up that way a few times.
Yeah, Clydebank seem to be getting the ball wide as the earliest opportunity.
Good recovery, and he won the throw in there. Shamalilo with a drive, and it's one each. That's a great strike, Kevin.
Fantastic effort. Game started really the way we hoped it would. Both teams on the attack.
5.5 minutes, one apiece. Again, just as we said, making that headway up the right hand side. Cuts inside for a change. Everything had been outside, so we change attack, coming inside. Good effort, low across the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it was a lovely strike.
A decent crowd in as well, Kevin. I think there's a few teams at a higher level than this would love to see crowds like this in their games on a Saturday.
Yeah, smashing to see people out tonight to watch a local derby. Pity Fizz isn't here for the drum.
Aye. They were here at 10 to 7 looking for him. Clydebank coming away again on halfway. A good tackle for the goal scorer. Yoker move it again up this touchline. That'll be a throw in. Heavy touch. Ryan Walsh just going to get it under control. Off the park. Clydebank throw in, taken by Green. Here's the goal scorer, Shamalilo. Beats one. Heavy touch out. Will follow the run through to Canavan. He'll be looking for a reaction to that early error.
Well, his teammates have certainly dug him out a hole a wee bit. We asked how they would react, going a goal down early. They reacted really well.
Here come Clydebank's McLernan. He'll win the corner kick. No, has it kept it in? Not with a throw in.
That could easily have been a foul there again.
I thought it could have been a foul there. Ben maybe a wee bit overzealous in the trying to win the corner. I think the other thing I noticed at the goal as well, Kevin, is that as soon as the ball hit the net, to the centre half, once you got the goalkeeper, and lift your head. There we go again. So
it was nice to see somebody. I think one of the players done that just after he conceded it.
there's another shot, and it's well held for the goalkeeper.
Another shot for the same area, but well held this time with the goalie.
Yoker coming again, it's a fine pick.
Not convinced that was offside.
No.
Looked like a lovely pass, the defence was caught out there.
Nathan Is that Nathan Durkin? I'm not sure what number's that. 19. Moel Sabah. Certainly looked like he was in behind, but referee quick to give you offside. It's a interesting touch for Lorcan Dealey there. Bounce through to Mitchell on the Yoker goal. Goes long. McGrory wins it in the air for Clydebank. Drops to a Yoker feet. And they're on the offensive again, but good defending. Big Seamus Duggan gets it back to his goalkeeper. Back to the goalkeeper again. Gets a bit of distance on his clearance, and anything like that just now, just give him a wee lift, Kevin, if he's dealing with things, and puts that free kick out his mind.
Definitely. No, it's done and they're back in the game, so I'd like to think it's done, you forget about it.
It's a good long throw in to the byline. Referee will give a free kick, and I think when you see what he's let go, that's quite a strange one to give.
Looked very soft, defender looked very slow. Clydebank reacted well, but for some reason the ref gave another foul.
Good build up play for Ben McLaren, he's looking quite sharp and up for it so far this evening.
Yeah, definitely. I've no doubt a lot of the boys playing against each other know each other quite well, whether through school and work as they get older, but I think Yoker's still quite a young team.
I think I was hearing that Yoker brought up their under-17s to go into the development league, and maybe a bit of a brave thing to do, but also you'll get the young boys up against older ones and they'll learn quicker.
Yeah, definitely. You'll probably see the fruits in maybe 1 or 2 years when they've been playing at this level.
I think the other side as well, with the rebuild that Clydebank had, we're losing so many players after a few successful years. They seem to be starting to settle down and getting a string of results lately.
Yeah, definitely. That's all credit to the coaching staff bringing more boys in and starting again. And you say they're sitting a reasonable season.
I think we look at both teams, and it's great for local football in the area to see there's a lot of decent youth out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe Cod will find the next John McGinn.
It's lucky to find his shoes in the morning.
Probably the next Colin Sutherland on Cod.
Colin was a good player. No right in the head, but he was a good player.
Good lad. Not seen him for a while, but I know that Steph Middleton bumps into him now and again up in Knightswood, and he's always asking how the Bankies are getting on.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to play with Colin down at Greenock, but he was just on the par, just a different lad.
Another soft free kick this time, Clydebank's favour, just inside the Yoker half.
Back to Yoker stepping up for the 17s. I was talking to one of the parents. I think they were getting a bit fed up with some of the places they were going to at 17s. That felt as if it was a bit of a gang at time they were playing against, and they just felt that lifting them up to this level at this age would do them the world of good, and certainly looking at the table, it hasn't done them any harm.
No, they've started really well, and I think obviously they play here as well, but when you're playing in facilities like this across that league, players react to that as well. They want to be playing at the best places and getting an opportunity to play in front of a crowd, and that playing in a stadium.
Yeah, certainly don't do them any harm anyway.
I think when you see the amount of games that are going on here as well across all the age groups, and the women's team as well, I think you were coaching there this evening, is that right?
Yeah, I've been helping out there on a Friday night and match days and a Sunday, just helping Rob out. Certainly difficult, it's a rebuilding process altogether, but they're certainly moving in the right direction.
The girls reacting well to the change?
Yeah, they played some good football. I think they'll probably not thank me for this, but they could do moving a bit fitter, so that's obviously something they can work on.
I'm sure if MD can get them into shape, Kevin, it'll be good. Clydebank just trying to get the ball further forward. There seems to be a wee bit of midfield scrap the last couple of minutes. I was just about to say, dealt with that really well until he
done really well, had plenty of space in front of him, just kicked it out.
Did the hard bit. So just let Clydebank just keep the ball in the Yoker half. I think I'm trying to keep possession and create another opportunity. You've seen that one coming a mile away.
Stupid foul to give away.
I think when you're getting that upper hand, you know, you don't want to give away cheap fouls like that. You know, you want to put a bit of pressure on them, get them in, camped in their own box.
Makes it really easy defending for Yoker to give away stupid fouls.
And that'll be a free kick. I thought he was going to get that the other way. As did Jack Rice, the goal scorer. You know, I think he's a bit stunned that that's went against him.
Another strange decision.
There'll be another free kick here.
Probably be a booking here, I'd imagine.
Yep, yellow card comes out. Not sure who that was for.
He just caught wrong side there and had to give away the
I
free
think
kick.
that was Craig Brown going into book after 14 minutes. That'll be the first card of this evening. And another opportunity just to test the goalkeeper. Josh McNichol, one of the players standing over the ball.
I'd imagine he's going for this.
Goes near post. Doesn't he get it on target? A bit disappointed there.
Nah, it wasn't very close at all, was it? A Yoker starting out. They always try and play it for the back, but then kick it long.
I never understand that. You know, I watch a lot of that youth and development football. You know, where they take the short goal kick and then somebody leathers it up, and then you don't win the ball and it comes straight back in and you're camped in your box.
They'll probably say, look, we always play it for the back, but as you say, that happens quite a lot in youth football. Play it for the back and then kick it long, which why not just let the goalie kick it?
Goes to the back post. Oh, bit of corner kick.
That was a great ball
McClellan
in.
with the head on. Delivery there for, I think it was McNichol again, getting up that right hand side.
It was a great ball in. Just peeled away for the back post for the defender.
Good connection on it as well.
Yeah, but disappointed he didn't hit the target though.
Defender didn't know much about that. Yeah. Clydebank corner.
Yoker keep 3 up again.
Delivered front post. Yoker will clear. Green picks up the scraps, gets it wide again. Delivered to the back post. Looks like McClellan will be a goal kick this time.
Defender a bit fortunate there, just got caught wrong side, just a bad first touch. Just bailed him out.
See Dumbarton have taken the lead in the Scottish Cup tie at Kilmarnock. 1-0 done there. Here come Yoker again, it's well read by Jack MacArthur. Clydebank will clear. And back in and Seamus will launch it forward. We've got a coming together there, referee's not interested, goes through to the goalkeeper.
I think Seamus was on the kind of fringes of the team last year and he was in and out. He was played at the back, played up front. Seems to be settled right into the team.
He's had a good start this evening as well, so
He started really well. I don't think he's lost the ball in the air now. I've said that he will.
he will. Yes. A lot of claims for offside there. Ball's in the air for a long time. But referee not interested. Yoker come forward, but I'm not sure if that was a shot or a pass.
I think it looked like a shot.
I think that was a penalty for the Dumbarton goal, I believe.
I think Dumbarton have started the season really well. Last few games have maybe dipped a wee bit, but they started the season really well.
They'll be keen to bounce back really quickly after the relegation. Clydebank moving up that left hand side again. It's McClellan with the drive, and it's 2-1. That's a cracking hit there, Kev.
That's a great touch. Sold the defender and a great shot.
I think Lorcan Daly does really well on the left hand side there. Maybe gets a wee bit of fortune with the break of the ball, but gets his pass away, and Ben will be delighted with that effort.
Yeah, it was a great strike. Last 5 minutes, probably Clydebank have been in top.
I think Yoker had won 6 in a row up until last week, was that right? And then
That's right, yeah.
it was their first defeat of the season, so it'll be interesting to see how you react to that first defeat. You know, you either bounce back and go on another wee run, or it can hammer you for a couple of weeks. If you lose a second and then it's a third.
Yeah, especially losing a local derby.
Again, the ball's on the edge of the Yoker box and
gave it away.
Aidan Reid's square ball there, just cut out with the defender. It was a chance to.
I think he picked the wrong option. I think he should have went himself.
Went himself, or maybe cut back to Ben McClellan. He was just inside him and would maybe had a good effort. It'll be a goal kick this time against Daly. He's certainly looking up for it as well. He's had a bright start, Daly. He's had a lot of the ball.
Yeah, the boys in both wide areas have started really well. That's where they're giving Yoker all sorts of problems.
I'm sure Scott Carthen will be enjoying what he's seeing at the moment. And here come Yoker looking for another quick reaction.
I'd be quite happy as a defender to see them shooting for distance, but after the free kick you can see they'll maybe slightly wary.
Well, that'll be in their mind as well. They'll try and test him again and see what he's made of. But like you say, he's had a couple of confident clearances and touches of the ball.
I mean, any shots I've had lately have not been on target at all.
Goal kick goes all the way through to Daly on that left hand side. He'll try and win a corner, but good defending. It's cleared. Will be a Clydebank throw in.
Yeah, looks full of confidence running at defender, but defender done really well. Looks a bit short there.
Nicol does well. He's been closed down really quickly. Another long ball. And again, they've let it bounce. There's a chance for Yoker. That'll just go over the bar. Seamus puts his hands up. He knows
after me
they've done better.
singing Seamus' praises. As a defender, you just can't let the ball bounce like that. You just got to deal with it.
I think that was John Dempster with the effort. And again, you can see that they're quite keen to test the goalkeeper.
Yep.
21 and a half minutes gone. As we were saying earlier, you can donate a ticket to under 20s this evening. And if you're in a position to do so, that'd be greatly appreciated by everybody there. Canavan with a goal kick coming up. Over that right hand side, and I think McClellan gets a wee flick. It'll be a Clydebank free kick.
Yeah, looked like a nasty tackle.
Daft place to going for a throw in, Kev. You know, you're winning the throw in, you're winning possession back, and it was just a wee bit rash.
I think because he's been under the cosh a wee bit doing the wing, he's kind of, as I would have done, just left a wee bit on him.
He's on a yellow card as well, so just to be careful, you know, and that'll be in the minds of Clydebank as well to get up that right hand side and really test them and see if they can pick out a second.
Yeah, certainly. If it was the management of Clydebank, I'd be telling them to get at him.
Nicol will take this over on the far right. The referee wants him to roll it back 30 inches. 3 inches? 30 inches?
Any further back, they'll be taking it for the terracing.
Taking right footed onto the front post. It comes off somebody. just goes by. I think it was off Shimalilo at the very end there, but I don't think he knew anything about it.
No, I think it just bounced off him. I think it was just missed at the front post there. I think if somebody get a connection, could easily been a third.
Looks like we've got a substitution. Looks like Brown's been taken off maybe.
Yeah, after that rash
Just
tackle.
what we were talking about there.
Yeah.
Kevin, you know, protect him a wee bit and protect themselves. But first substitution of the evening, it's Aaron Fitzpatrick comes on for Craig Brown. Another good one for Seamus. It's really good footwork there. Good refereeing. Pulls it back, no advantage accrued.
I'll give the referee credit there.
Things you'll never hear.
Just because I've never gave you credit when you've refereed. Apart from a red card.
Red card, aye.
Thoroughly deserved.
The two you stitched me up. John filmed it and you binned me.
Got to react quick.
It was a catalyst to getting the ground improvement started here, was the big hole I left, so I'll out to the back post and it's McLaren right footed. Doesn't get anything behind it, it's an easy take for Mitchell and Yoker goal. Just touching the 25th minute here. Another long ball.
Yeah, it's been a very entertaining first 25 minutes.
Both teams want to get the ball and get it forward, and it'll be an offside,
Well,
but
you looked offside.
it's on himself. Ryan Walsh in the offside position. Tries to buy some space to deliver in the box, but MacArthur does well, forces them back. They're on the back foot there, but good play for Yoker, and MacArthur does well at the end.
Yeah, no, he kept the ball real well there, Yoker. Just final pass. Just as the rain batters down.
Standard stuff, you know, and see the umbrellas coming out and people making their way to the shed. There are two sheds now. Referee again, a bit reactive there. Probably a foul, but doesn't seem too interested until somebody gives a shout for it.
Nice. He's reacting to shouts rather than fouls. Paul does a bit of housekeeping.
We'll just try and protect this expensive equipment.
I've not got any here.
Chance for Yoker to deliver at the box. Free kick, right hand side. Goes front post. Dempster does well, and then it comes off the bar. Not sure who had the shot there. Thomas Cranny with the effort off the crossbar.
Clydebank never dealt with it at all. I think the Yoker player had a swing and a miss.
I think it was a bit of fortune because I don't think the set piece was delivered very well, so I think everybody was expecting it to come off ahead.
No pace or anything in the ball, just floated in.
Still a few bodies drifting into add to the crowd.
Just drifting into the shed away from the
Straight
rain.
into the shed, aye. So the council will be happy to see it getting used. Yoker throwing just inside the Clydebank half on the right hand side once again. Green does well. As does MacArthur, a bit of head tennis. Clydebank clear it through Shannon, and here's McLaren, does really well. The referee doesn't give that one. It's a strange one. I thought that was a foul by Fitzpatrick there.
I think running at pace and he's just knocked him off his balance. It certainly looked like a free kick. Again, he done well.
A Yoker throw on the far side. Shannon does well, delivered up the right hand side. Again, just a wee bit of ping pong in the last 90 seconds or so. Yoker come forward again. Comes off the chest there. MacArthur, referee's in a good position for that one.
There's a strong claim for a penalty, but where we are, you can't see whether it hit his arm or not.
Yoker come again. Played into feet, Dempster. He'll try and turn. Gets the drive. It's take a deflection. Goalkeeper gets on it. Partially cleared.
Ryan Walsh didn't have a shot for there.
Here he finds McLernan, and again he skips inside, and the Whitehorn just runs across him there and knows what he's doing for me, Kev.
I think he knew he was looking for a free kick there.
I think he's looking for it, but you know, foul was a foul.
If it was in the middle of the pitch, he was certainly
He would be giving it. Aye. He'll give this one.
And
he's bringing a card out for that. It's quite soft.
Very. Back to the Yoker chance there. Goalkeeper still looking a bit nervous. Certainly if you hear it, looks as if he could have held it. Just punched it back into a dangerous area.
Again, I think it took just another wee bounce just off the surface in front of him and nearly caught him out.
Didn't see much pace on the shot.
We'll try and move our tables a bit here before we blow ourselves up. The rain battering down at Holm Park now. It was quite a nice mild night when I arrived, Kev, and now we're getting a bit of a soaking.
That's not the nicest, turned into a horrible night.
We'll do a bit of household removals at half time. Another efforts well over the bar.
It was a lovely first touch there. He was just taking off his toes.
Nathan Durkin, number 10, I think, was it?
I think it was Dempsey that had the lovely first touch, and then it was taken off his toes.
Hope Stevie Meehan's watching and he can come in here and get us a new roof, Kev.
I'd agree with that.
You know, so very good sponsor of the first team and the under 20, so time to step up, Stevie. I think he's just over his hangover for the Largs game 2 weeks ago. Be a free kick to Yoker, right on halfway.
He certainly looked drunk in the photo, presenting the Man of the Match award. Great to see a local company still sponsoring the club.
Free kick delivered. Seamus does well again, wins it in the air, clears, drops to a Yoker foot, make their way towards the penalty area. Good feet again. Try and win a corner here, but just runs out of space. Thomas Cranny there. Nickel partially clears, it'll drift through. Durkin again with the effort for outside the box, but a good 8 or 9 yards wide. I think if Maggie McGibbon was here, he'd be making a fortune in umbrellas in that club shop, so if you're watching Maggie, jump in the car.
Get another holiday paid for. The Yoker forcing Clydebank to go long with almost every goal kick.
Canavan can kick quite well as well, Kev, so there's no that much an advantage with forcing them to go long.
I would imagine that the coaching staff would like them to play out for the back. If you go long, possibly give possession away.
Yoker opting for the long ball themselves, but McNichol gets the first clearance. Again drops to Yoker foot and they try for for distance.
If I was a defender, you'd like to get the ball headed out wide rather than straight down
Straight
the
in
middle.
the middle. Just inviting that wee additional pressure.
Fortunately, the shot's off target, but
Try and get a wee look through Twitter in a second and see if anybody's talking to us, Kev.
a million people talk to me in the house.
12 minutes till half time. Fuzzy Dunlop's watching, as is Stevie Dugan. He's quite complimentary with the referee as well. The shot's blocked. Back to McNichol, he drives forward. Just can't he find Clydebank foot. Leroy Shannon with the drive. I think I'd like to see him get the ball out wide there, Kevin.
Plenty of space out wide
Yeah,
there if he'd
delivery.
laid it out wide.
We've got water coming from every angle here. No nonsense clearance for Big Seamus here, and that's what you want. That's you talked about a wee minute ago, you know. Just get rid of it if there's nothing on.
Under a bit of pressure, if you take a touch, you can put yourself under losing the ball, but he's just dealt with it.
Rain's getting heavier. A nice turn for McClellan, he's got a chance. Oh, and he's put it wide. What a great first touch. Set
Love-
himself up.
Lovely turn, took the shot early, just unfortunately just wide of the post.
How long do we blow ourselves up, Kev?
So I brought my waterproofs.
It's a long ball, but good confident defending for Seamus again. Yoker trying to get back into us. Clydebank leading 2-1.
Yeah, Yoker fell out the game a wee bit, but they're starting to come back in again.
Again, they go for the long range effort, but Canavan's got it well covered this time.
Again, he'd a pass on out wide.
was a-
Opted for the shot, but if you're going to have a shot, at least try and hit the target.
Certainly a bit wet in here, Kevin.
Just a tad.
Oh, wishing I was lucky we would get a new roof for this gantry. That's a really good tackle for MacArthur, and another good tackle for Green up with a Yoker throw.
Yeah, two strong tackles, had to win the ball, both of them, and they both did. Although whether the ref would have given a free kick's another issue.
Sure that'll be an offside, but again,
Certainly looked
he's no
offside.
interested.
Certainly
Aye.
looked it.
Green will see this out for the goal kick. Does well.
Yeah, it certainly looked offside.
It's hard for referees when you're on your own. Try to call the one, especially on a night like the night, you know, it's a bit of wind and rain, and
He just wants to get in the dressing room for half time.
don't blame him. We get half time and we can move all these tables a bit before we blow something up. Don't want the floodlights packed in at half time and game getting abandoned because of your telly. Dealey does well. That left hand side again. Deliver. Straight in the goalkeeper this time. Yoker get it moving quick, and again they've got three up front. Nice passage of play here for Yoker as they move forward. McNichol cuts out the pass though and will knock it forward. McLernan burned down the goalkeeper.
Yeah, defender done well there. But some nice football for Yoker, just the final ball. Kind of broke down a wee bit.
Like you say, good defending for Whitehorn as well. He knows McLernan's coming in. Just make sure he gets to his goalkeeper. He'll deal with this one again. Not sure if that was a clearance he intended, but drops to a teammate. The referee, he'll give the free kick. There's a yellow card. I'm not sure what's happened there. If there was you off the ball though, he sort of signalled an advantage.
Yeah, must have been something off the ball, but I'm not sure if there was a wee foul here. Not sure if he actually stood on him or he rolled his ankle.
Don't have the benefit action replays tonight, so can I go back and view that one again? But what we can do is give you the opportunity to donate a couple of quid to under 20s. So you scan that QR code. Like I said earlier, every penny that comes in tonight does go straight to the under 20s.
And anyone running any youth football team will realise that every penny helps.
Especially just now with everything going up, costs across the board for everybody, you know, and obviously it's well documented in the press, the struggles that a lot of people are facing as well, so only donate if you're in a position to do so, and if you are, it's greatly appreciated.
All youth football, most youth football are all volunteers as well.
We'll get back underway. I'm not actually sure who the Clydebank caution was. I'll go through the goalkeeper and he goes for a late offside.
It's frustrating for players.
With the waiting.
Wonder if they'll stop that when somebody gets a serious injury, when they allow it to go far too long.
Well, that happened at Everton a few years ago. Was it Everton Liverpool?
Yeah.
Somebody got blooted and
It was
it's
Van Dijk, I believe.
you know, there's been still no change to it, and it's only a matter of time it happens again. Maybe with worse consequences as well. On that note, obviously, for the first time in Scotland, right, the VAR getting used in the SPFL, Kev.
No like it's to be behind the times, is it?
No.
Will still not keep some fans happy.
No. It's still subjective, isn't it? It's still going to be up to the man in the middle to go and view anything and decide if he's got it right or got it wrong, you know. And
as long as they don't take too long making decisions, I think that spoils the spectacle for people.
I'd like it to be a lot quicker than the way it's been used down south, you know, that fans are almost, there's a chance here. Really, 3-1. Really, really well played there for Shimalilo on the left hand side.
Done really well to get the space and get the ball in. A great finish. So Yoker are really good going forward as a team, but they seem to be slightly suspect at the back as Paul gets soaked.
Getting soaked, and there's that much water going about I can't even get the mouse tail up now. Laptop. So we can't update the score. As my mouse is packed in. But Clydebank are 3-1 up. We just over 2 minutes to half time. We'll see if we can get that fixed now. Really well played for Shimalilo. Does really well. He's got no right to skip by at that angle, Kevin, and obviously finds Daly who's got the task of stick the ball in the net.
No, he done really well to get the space. You see, he lifted his head and played the ball in, so it was a great goal. Feels as if I should have bought flippers tonight. Fortunately, I left the women's football coaching early tonight to help you out.
I did you a favour. Is Rob there himself now? Is he getting a soaking?
No, Rob's not there tonight. I think he was away for a few days, so it's a girl, Claire Gow, that's come in. She's playing. She's a former Scotland international, I believe, so she's helping.
Nah,
She
good.
took the coaching tonight. But interesting to see how Yoker react. I think they probably need half time to come.
I think that would be your big thing now, is not to give anything else away. Get through the next 2 minutes and get in a half time, regroup and get a wee chat on how you can try and get themselves back into the games. Clydebank moving forward here and trying to get maybe a fourth goal, and makes it an interesting half time team talk in either dressing room. Come Yoker, man in the overlap, that's where it goes. Delivers front post, MacArthur will clear. Be disappointed with his delivery there.
That was a poor cross after a good work to get into that space.
Shimalilo with the through ball, and it just comes off the healer. McLernan had I fancied him in that race.
Yeah, he looked
Score it
favourite
back.
1-1.
Well read by Fitzpatrick. Yoker will go up the left hand side again at Dempster. Duggan does well, just forces on back, and it's a bit rash with the tackle there, but the referee will play the advantage.
I think he'll have a wee booking when it breaks down.
I would think so.
That's a great ball.
Well read by MacArthur, and I'll be surprised if he doesn't at least speak to him. Just a warning there. And I think the reaction of both players maybe sold that as well, Kev, because it was just a pat in the back and go on with it.
I think the Yoker players saved them for a booking there,
Aye.
although I feel that players have been booked for less tonight.
That's very true, very true. A corner here to Yoker. Trying to stop his time.
Now Clydebank are
Clydebank
keeping
have got
4
4
up.
up.
And see if they maybe get punished for this.
Bounces in the box, referee's in a good position. The handball shout was there, but he could give a free kick there. He's not seen it, he's followed the ball.
Yeah, he followed the ball. I thought he just caught him there as he cleared it.
I think he doesn't need to follow the ball, it's the worst of it, Kev, because it's a clearance, it's going for a throw in, you know, and they just want to keep your eyes on what's going on in the box. But Ross Green with the knock, it's his second blittering of the evening. It'll be a corner kick. I'd fancy this to maybe be the last opportunity of the half. And again, Clydebank with the 4. It's like a game of chess at times, Kevin, isn't it?
Aye. You see the ball fell at the back post of Yoker the last time because they'd spare men. Let's see if it happens again.
Just looking how they're matching up here. And
Bringing them back in to
Put
make
them
just
back
leaving
in.
3 up.
it's well worked. But I'd like to see a wee offside there.
I think he was standing in front of the goal. He looked offside.
Number 8 jumps over it, but Yoker, they'll be delighted with that. They're back in the game, 3-2. Never actually saw who turned it in. Well worked, you know, that was obviously something that they've done before with the near post.
I'm pretty sure we've seen first team doing that on many occasions.
Certainly last season when we actually pinged in a cracker against Kilburn, I'm sure it was here.
The gambler keeping 4 up when they're defending the corners
That is
cost them there.
half time. It'll be 3-2. We'll be back very shortly because I'm going to move these tables before we blow up. Get yourselves a wee can and we'll catch up shortly. Teams are back out, Kev. We get a bit of a soak in there, but we've managed to move a few things about.
Managed to save the day. Just hearing that Yoker possibly should have had a penalty in the first half.
I've had a few messages saying it was definitely a handball. Obviously, folk at home have managed to rewind it and have another look. I've had two interesting messages about the second Yoker goal as well, because somebody's told me it was offside and somebody told me that it wasn't. So there you go.
It certainly looked as if the Yoker player was standing in an offside position in front of the goalie, blocking his view. But
I think Yoker made a change there as well, but I never quite caught any details. But we'll work that one out soon enough. Well, we're back underway. Oh, 3-2. Entertaining first half, Kev.
yeah, very entertaining.
Yoker trying to get in the offensive right away there at the edge of the Clydebank area. Good defending, just crowding it.
That goal just on half time certainly gave them a wee spring in their step at the start of the second half.
I think we have to credit both teams. I think it's certainly the first half was the sort of game you talked about, and just before kick-off.
That's certainly been entertaining. The two teams have been going for it, which is good to see. And as a local derby, it's certainly not been nasty. It's been played in the right spirit.
Right spirit, a few heavy challenges, but like you say, nothing dirty. You know, the sort of things you'd want to see in a game like this.
Nothing that I would do, you mean?
Aye. Especially in these conditions, I can just see you diving about like a madman.
Sliding for 40 yards.
And for a high ball. Good play there for McNichol, and he finds Daly. Gets the delivery, and Reid just can't get it under control.
Another good delivery for McNichol. Thought he's been really good tonight.
Canavan will come through to that long ball. Reid will be on. Well, I think Reid's onside there. Certainly. Daly's in an offside position coming out.
He's coming out. I don't think he was off. Although I've no doubt will be corrected again.
Aye. I'm just waiting here for Stevie Dugan. He's our eyes on the stream tonight. Cumnock have equalised against Dumbarton in the Scottish Cup tie there on BBC, so I'm sure that'll be a cracker there at Townhead Park. Yoker throw in on the far side. Also here in the half-time score in this division. Johnson Borough 14, Rossvale 0 at half-time.
That's hard to take. Disheartening for the boys, I would no doubt, at Rossvale. I know they had to start their team all over again, the development team. I was talking to the chairman last week.
There's been a lot going on there over the last 12 months or so with the two teams parting ways and things like that, and having to restart, so I don't envy.
Too much internal politics.
Keeper does well, takes that. Stevie Dugan sharing a picture of the offside, not offside. So it's a
I'm not convinced he's not
very,
off.
very tight one, but Stevie's convinced.
Stevie's still drunk.
I know he likes the old G81 Pale Ale, so.
And he's got no one but two perfect drafts, just to be greedy.
You better look in and see him when you leave here and get a couple there.
Can't game tomorrow.
Well, Reid does well and he'll square it. It's McLernan. Nice touch, he steps in the ball. I was just about to say it's a nice touch. I thought he'd actually just rolled it around the goalkeeper. Mitchell does well, to be fair, because he comes out and takes it.
Never gave up to get the ball in there. Thought McLaren should have done better, but he's another one that's had a decent first half.
Here comes Daly on the left again, as he did so many times in the first half. Just can't get the ball under control.
Again, the game started really quick, same as it did in the first half. As the rain gets heavier.
It's been a right minging night here at Holm Park. Don't forget, first team in action tomorrow. Hurlford United are here, 2 o'clock kick-off. You can also join us live if you've got a non-UK IP address, as we comply with the UEFA rulings.
Or a good VPN.
A good VPN. Well, we're looking for a VPN partner, you know, so if there's anybody out there wants to tie in with us, give Bill Abraham a shout. Free kick to Clydebank, just inside the Yoker half in front of the technical areas. Delivered for McLaren, and I think he just gets a wee flick on it, comes off a defender, and Dealey's efforts a bit wild.
Yeah, McLaren helping the ball on there. Type of ball that he'd be looking to get on the end of himself.
He does well because he just gets enough on it that the defender kind of controls clearance, and you get that half chance. Mitchell goes along with the goal kick, and certainly in these conditions this isn't where you would want to be playing it for the back, Kev.
No.
You know, we've already seen a few slips and steps. And good defending there for Whitehorn.
Although it's slightly different playing on this surface than it is on the grass when it's wet, so just ball move a wee bit quicker.
Takes a wee bounces on it, and just I think it skips through a wee bit quicker as well. Certainly it's more beneficial for strikers and defenders. I thought that was maybe a wee free kick over there on the right hand side, but
I thought the ref doesn't seem to like getting free kicks down that side.
No. That's a really nice touch there. I think that was Manus Connor, a half-time sub. Clydebank clear. Yoker will return it. I thought he was maybe offside coming out, but
defender played it, so is that not put him onside?
Could do. I think in these positions the defender's kind of has to play it, doesn't he? Because he doesn't know. You know, it's another law that they've messed about with too many times. That's a long range dig and it comes off the bar.
Didn't seem to be much power in the shot.
No, just had a nice wee dip just at the end there for a good 40 yards. It's an interesting throw he gave there. He's deemed the ball to went out and come back in, and I don't think I'd be getting involved in that for.
I'm not sure how he could see
on the par. That's what I mean. You know, I think it was G Gibb. I think with that effort off the bar.
It didn't seem to be any power, but it dipped right at the last second. Kavanagh stranded.
A wee delay here. Get 2 balls on the park. Good clearance there for Whitehorn with the second ball. I'm not sure who the intended recipient was. It's a poor pass, and McLaren will pick it up. He's got a chance to put Reid through. It's a great ball with outside the boot. Reid through. Good save for the goalkeeper. Could have been a foul, to be honest.
That's certainly a free kick.
He's certainly getting one this time. There'll be another card.
It's a great
save.
Great save from the goalkeeper.
Keeper does really well. I think just as Reid's about to pull the trigger, I think it's Fitzpatrick just gets back and just gets enough of a challenge into to put him off.
Great first time pass to put Reid in, but certainly a good save for the goalie.
It's McLaren that picks up the knock there. And again, good sportsmanship there. 2 players just shaking hands and getting on with it, and that's kind of summed up the 54 minutes or so this evening.
Yeah, it's been played in a great spirit. As I say, most of the boys will all know each other, grown up through school, etc.
I think with Johnson Borough being 14 up at half time, I'm pretty sure that they'll stay top of the table this evening.
Certainly in goal difference.
You know, still a good 35 or so minutes to go here. Chances at both ends. Yoker have at the woodwork a few times as well. It goes round the wall. It's easy for the goalkeeper.
But it did bounce just in front of him. Would you say a wee bit of pace off of this pitch now with the weather, but as the rain gets heavier.
We're getting an absolute battering in here. Here's Rice, the goal scorer again for Yoker. Just gets caught.
So that could easily be a booking as well, just a wee kick of the heels.
Shimalilo, who's already on a card, I got that confirmed at half time. I think that was on the edge of the box that we missed the late challenge. Leroy Shannon, the other Clydebank player in the book. So a bit similar to the first half. If you're the gaffer there, you're maybe thinking that you need to watch
He was
the big midfielder.
He had a good first half as well. So he set up the third goal. Certainly, if I was in the bench, I'd certainly be saying, need to watch what he's doing, getting away daft free kicks when on a booking.
I think if this rain gets any heavier, we'll be floating down the Clyde shortly. Whitehorn delivers to the back post and it's come off ahead. Big goal kick. I had no idea who that came off of, Kev. Don't know about you.
No. Yoker had a player arriving at the back post that if he'd get a wee shout and nobody get a flick on it, he would certainly get on the end of.
Lost my pen now as well. Nobody taking any more notes. It just sums up our evening. Probably end up in the canal. McLernan does well. It's Reid, he's got McLernan at the back post if he can get it across. Goes to the byline, cuts back inside, goes for the effort. Again, doesn't really test the goalkeeper. He's got McLernan at the back post and Daly does really well again.
Done really well. See, McLernan's a bit disappointed there at the back post, made the run to get there. The mystery of the missing pen.
Missing pen. Well, we'll give up. Can't see my bit of paper either, so it doesn't really matter. There's that much water on it. Here comes Reid. We'll just go with the names we remember. Yoker win it back and go up the right hand side with Walsh. Drives forward, cuts inside. It's well read by McNickley, cuts it out. Let's get Reid in front, he goes down the middle. Whitehorn wins it in the air. Shannon just fouls Cranny, and again Shannon's on a yellow as well, so there has to be
I think this could be a booking, no?
careful in the middle of the park.
Starting to get a wee bit ragged for Clydebank. Yoker certainly on top for me.
It's a bit of disappointment that there's no card there for some of the players. I think it's maybe a bit further forward that there'd been a stick on.
I said Yoker have certainly come out the better team in the second half, start the second half.
Up forward. Canavan does well. I think it was Lewis McKean with the flicked header. Clydebank go long, try to find Reid. Fitzpatrick does well. Just went on to his clearance and on to a second. And Canavan comes out, collects it confidently, gets it back in play. Shannon's forced to go long. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Reid wasn't giving up on that one. Yoker get it forward, it's back with Shannon. Clydebank will move it over to the left. Daly finds McLernan. Was outside, low delivery, cut out at the near post. Good defending there, Yoker win the throw in. McGrory and Gibb having a wee bit of a battle in front of the enclosure. I think even the young team have gave up with the drums, it's that cold.
They're just wet.
Wet. Mitchell Kicks it long. Duggan wins it, but drops to corner. Eventually wins a throw in up on the right hand side again. Oh, another long range effort, and that'll clear the green fence at the back. Say hello to Davy Monroe, who's been in touch. We'll say hello to Holly Stanley, who's just joined us in the gantry.
Soaking wet.
Straight for training. Been a goal in the Premiership. Hibs 1, St Johnstone 2 at Easter Road.
Good to see a massive crowd there tonight as well. Reduce the prices.
Seen that as a sellout.
Just shows it
Good
works
move.
if you make it affordable. And they will come.
Talbot under 20s there, 4-0 up on Renfrew. Whitlett's 2-1 up in Arthurlie. We're down to 10 men. Fitzpatrick brings that down really well. Reid just forcing them back. Yoker go long.
Yoker seem to be picking up most of the second balls now.
It's another delivery. It's a header. It's in. We've got a equaliser.
Yeah, thoroughly deserved as well. I think they've been on top most of the second half.
I think that was a sub. Let's get up there and go on the end of that. He actually started that move with the first cut out and he's just kept making the run.
Just the saying prior to that, they just seem to be picking up more of the second balls now and they've got the reward from it.
It's 3 apiece. Don't know whether they're questioning the referee there. I don't know if there was a claim for offside, but certainly not for where I was.
No, I didn't think it was offside. Again, I've no doubt Stevie Duggan will correct us.
3 apiece here. We've got just over 30 minutes to go. Certainly an entertaining game. Clydebank coming forward. It's Reid pings it into McLernan. Really good take, but just can't get it properly under control. And Yoker clear. And they'll win the throw in. 15 yards inside their own half, in front of the technical areas. It's now became 10 yards. Probably about 7 in the end. Yoker again just picking up the second balls and they get the chance to try and get into the penalty area. Clydebank break it down, long ball. Reid chasing into Fitzpatrick, who gets the ball in the air. Reid will try and get it into McLernan. Whitehorn clears. And Shimalilo just pulling it at that one, and again knows he's on a yellow, so kind of go full blooded. The ball just spending a wee bit of time in the air. Can't have no go long. Looks for. There's a wee foul there. I was going to say eventually.
That certainly looked a foul.
Daly does well. Claim for handball for the technical area. Very hard to see for here. And then
Trying to rush the free kick.
try to rush it, and I don't know if they were looking for the good goalkeeping for Canavan. I think they were expecting the referee to pull that back and give him a second opportunity.
Try to get the boy booked, I think.
Yeah. Clydebank free kick now.
Again, I looked another soft free kick.
Bit soft. Easy one to give in that area. You know, defensive. No controversy.
Aye.
Get Eleanor watching as well. She's saying plenty of time for another few Clydebank goals. I think we would take that. Another decision in favour of Clydebank.
Well, that's certainly been entertaining.
entertaining and incredibly wet. I think it's
More stuff gets soaking.
aye.
Oh,
Here come
aye,
Clydebank. There was a
foul.
wee foul there. He's played the advantage. I'd like to see him go back to it.
Oh, he's not gave it. Oh, he's
Aye, he
gave
has. He has. He has to have a card here.
And the goalie's going to get booked. That's an easy
You
booking
know,
for him.
that's an easy booking for the goalie, but what about the pool?
He's not booking the goalie, and it doesn't look like he's going to book a defender either.
That's probably the easiest yellow he's had tonight. I wonder if he actually maybe lost the player. It went on that long.
That's a possibility. I think he's trying to say that. Yeah, that or it was a plot.
Did it years ago, lost a guy. I should have been sending him off. And somebody ran across me and I went to my assistant. He's like, oh, I forgot who it was. It was the assistant that gave me it. I went to the other assistant. He's like, I don't know, I think it was number 5. And I pulled in number 5. This big guy came on. I was like, wasn't him? He's like the biggest guy in the park. We had to go with nobody getting booked. Boy should have been off. 2 minutes later, give a penalty at the other end and sent the guy off. You know, the manager was going mental at half time.
The ref up warning the goalie. If he kicks the ball away again, he'll book him. Surely you just book him just now.
A low effort. Goalkeeper does well again. I think we'll credit the referee a wee bit here, Kev, 'cause you don't like seeing daft yellows for things like that. As long as he sticks with that for the rest of it. You know, the worst thing happens now is that one at the other end and he goes in and books somebody and you think, well...
Aye. Going back to that word, consistency you're looking for. But the next person that kicks the ball away, can you really book them after just warning the goalie?
I think there was a word that was used about me as a referee a lot, consistency. He says I never had any.
Lack of was going to be my next saying.
Good feet work there, again a wee. Yep, good refereeing again.
I can hear Cod's dulcet tones in the background there. He is getting booked though.
I wasn't sure if he knew who it was, but he's got the right player now, Cranny, but yep, card comes out. Lost count, there's been a few yellows now.
Considering it's not really been a dirty game.
No, there's only really been one really bad tackle, and he never got a card. Another goal in the Scottish Cup, Dumbarton back in front against Cumnock, 2-1 at Townhead Park. Well, it's a Clydebank free kick, goes to the back post, but it's really...
I think he was undecided there just before he ran up. He had a wee look
Aye.
about. I think he looked quite undecided. Turned into just a nothing free kick.
The crowd just try to lift both sets of players as we go into the last 25 minutes or so.
It's been a different tack for Yoker in the second half. Goal kicks have not been rolling the ball at all. They've just been going long. And they've got the rewards for it.
The ultras packing up, must be bedtime.
Their parents have came to get them.
Another Clydebank throw in, just in front of the technical area. Shamalilo does well. Finds Dealey, deliver, back post, it's... Oh! Fitzpatrick does well, because I think Aidan Reid's got a free header there.
Looked like it was a great ball in. Reid peeled off at the back post, but it was well defended.
Nicol throws it into Reid, he delivers the back post, but well read. But G Gibb, Yoker clear, it's back with Reid. 10 yards outside the penalty area. He's looking for a foul. I thought he was maybe tripped.
It looked like a wee nudge just before he went down. Just McNichol's not been in the game much in the second half. He was quite effective in the first.
First half. We've not really played up
No, the
this
ball's
side
not
at all in
been
the
down.
second half.
This side at all.
It's launched forward as Clydebank trying to get the back line up to halfway. There's McNichol now does well, gets it back to his goalkeeper. Dempster chases down. Canavan goes long. Comes off. coming off somebody's head. That'll be too much for Reed.
Away.
Just a bit of a heavy touch from McGrory. Reed, too much to do. The last 20 minutes now, Yoker moving up the left hand side. 3 apiece here at Holm Park. Entertaining match. Fitzpatrick will take a throw in. Gets it back and he'll deliver. Headed wide, drops to Shimalilo. He'll get it clear. Good feet work there. Clydebank will attack, but he's going to say I fancy the skipper to win that one in the air. Yoker come again. Over right hand side. Rice knocks it. I don't think there was really a target there, Kev. You know, I think he was maybe caught in two minds a bit.
Just seem to help control the ball and just help it on by the looks of it.
Yes. Connor drops it to the left hand side. Well read by Duggan again, and Clydebank will move it forward. Here's Shimalilo. Good strong tackle for Fitzpatrick. Drops to a Clydebank player. Good defending for J Gibb. If in doubt.
If he took that touch rather than take his eye off the ball in the middle of the park, it could have been a promising break for Clydebank there, but good defending again by Yoker.
Again, in the free kick given there, just thought that Leroy Shannon was maybe bundled over. Here comes Rice, shrugs off McGrory, keeps going, good recovery. Clydebank just done a hard work there and giving it away quite cheap, Kev.
Yeah, giving the ball away quite easily at the moment. Yoker certainly tightened up at the back in the second half, because I thought they were quite open in the first, but they've certainly tightened up.
Obviously went in at half time with the wee buzz of the goal and come out and get the equaliser as well.
Yeah, no doubt it gave him a wee lift.
Certainly. Makes your half time team talk that bit easier as well, Kev, doesn't it, when you're
So
back in the
much
game.
easier. You get a wee lift as you get in and you're buzzing, you're just dying to get back out. Now Clydebank leaving free up as well. It's cost them before.
Getting a lecture for Stevie Duggan for pronouncing Seamus's name wrong, so my apologies. Prefers it as Duggan, it's pronounced the same. Pronounced the same, there you go. Every day's a school day.
Sorry, Duggan.
Corner comes in, crowded penalty area. Canavan does well, gets a fist hit. Shannon does well, gets it clear. It's not well up the line.
Clydebank are under the cosh now for the last 5 minutes or so.
Yoker throwing on halfway. In the target, the ball spending a wee bit of time just ping-ponging. Free kick goes against Shimalilo, and the players are now crowding the referee looking for that second yellow.
As I said earlier, if I was on the bench I'd be quite worried about that, but considering taking him off now, that's 2 he's given away and he's been spoken to twice.
I'm just watching, there's somebody been sent out to warm up. You'd be disappointed to get a second yellow for a challenge like that.
Probably frustration because he's lost the ball.
Full time Easter Road, Hibs 1, St Johnstone 2. So big crowd will be going home disappointed. Interesting to see if there's any controversial VAR moments to discuss. Yoker pepper into the penalty area again, but Canavan grabs it with ease. Yeah, Clydebank throw in just in the halfway line. Taken quickly, Reid does well initially. Durkin does well to win it back. Yoker clear. Be a Clydebank throw in. 15 minutes left here at Holm Park. McLernan feeds Dealey on the left. Delivers again. Come off ahead of Reid. Not sure if that was on target, but Whitehorn clears.
See him pulling out of that tackle.
He knows.
Any contact, yep.
There's the substitution coming out. He'll go for it on the near side. Good 75 minutes for the big midfielder, and obviously good contribution for the third goal as well, Kev.
Yeah, he certainly did. Great first half. No feature too much in the second, apart from getting away a couple of stupid fouls, and fortunate not to get a second booking.
Pardon me. Shannon gets to the goal line. I think he was trying to win a corner. I think he may have got that one wrong. Played off a Clydebank man, but
again,
no arguments. Reid does well, rolls it into Dealey, but the pass to McLernan isn't great. Clydebank won it back. Here is McLernan. He's got options in front. Get McGrory. Goes left. Ball will be delivered again, just right on top of the goalkeeper. Easy stuff for the keeper there, Kev.
Disappointing cross in the end up. Thought the keeper had a good second half.
Good defending for Dugan. Oh, touch of fortune there, big centre half. Didn't know much about that, did he?
No, I think if Reid had showed a wee bit more conviction, put his body there, it would have been in. Jack Rice launches it up the right hand side. Sets Walsh away. Matched all the way with Yoker throwing. Maybe about 20 yards for the goal line, far side. Minutes of normal time, plus any added time to go here. Looks like the rain's just went off for a wee change as well. Possibly dry out a wee bit.
Throw-in's defending onto the edge of the box, and Yoker will try and launch it in again. Dealey blocks the cross of another Yoker throw. Throw in comes in and Clydebank will clear. McLernan. Good first touch, is just forced back by Rice, but Here come Bankies again. It's Reid over on the left-hand side. He's got nothing in the box. He's going to have to go alone. Good tackle there by the skipper.
Yeah, the defender done well. We'd get wrong side of one defender and the skipper's done really well to win it.
Had no option but to go himself as well. You know, there'd be nothing on. And Clydebank corner on the far side.
Again, Yoker keep 3 up.
Shannon will take it. Clydebank looking to capitalise a bit of pressure. It's wee too heavy.
Poor corner.
Drift out for a Yoker throw. It's really disappointing. It's been a wee while since we the ball up this end of the park and your chance to maybe test the keeper and get back in front. McGrory finds Daly, but just drags that right footed shot wide.
Yeah, they've not tested the keeper at all in the second half.
Another Clydebank substitute coming here. It's Aidan Reid will be replaced for the last 10 minutes.
Reid's been good in the second half. I'm surprised they've took him off.
Just fresh legs, try something different, get into the last 10, see if they can try and win the game. Harold Martins is a sub. I think he's a trialist. Seems to have taken up the same sort of position as Reid, so it's maybe a like for like substitution. Maybe another foul.
I thought there was a foul just prior to that, and that one looked a bit soft. I thought he just kind of let him out the game there. So
just the 2 up for Yoker this time. Getting at that stage of the game, you don't want to give anything away. Free kick taken short. I don't know if that was going to be a shot, but it was
wasted.
Charged down. There's a chance to really get the ball into the box. You've got the big men up there. McLernan wins the throw in. Jallo had made a good run there as well. It was an opportunity to feed him in, but Bendon like one thing in his mind there, Kev.
It's no passing to MD there, is he? Great turn.
Martins does well. Cross is poor. Straight into the goalkeeper. Mitchell sends it long. Clydebank win it back. It's McLernan. Knocks up the left hand side to Daly. Skips inside, does really well. Just can't find Jallo. And Clydebank just starting to add a wee bit of pressure, getting this closing stages. Long range effort, maybe to a wee deflection, I'm not sure, but
getting comfortable for the keeper.
It's not really tested him or worked him.
Say possibly the subs have maybe give them a wee bit of fresh impetus to go on and do something, but
here come Yoker up the right hand side. I'd like to see how goalkeeper punches. Probably have caught that, but
actually looked easier to catch, didn't it?
it was a good confident punch, and
oh, that's a great turn.
it's an absolutely brilliant turn. It's McLernan, he's into the box, he's got a chance, he's up in the goalkeeper and he's stuck it by the post. That was a big opportunity, Kev.
I actually thought it was a great save by the goalkeeper there.
He is claiming it, and he's got two players
Get him a
maybe
high five.
suggesting,
Yep.
aye. So
Yeah, it looked like a great save. Give credit to the goalie there. Well, McLernan could easily squared the ball.
good of Martins has matched the run. Came for the goalkeeper's punch, you know, people wanted to catch it, and he nearly got a goal, Kev, so you never know sometimes, eh? Maybe something they've worked on in training.
Possibly.
6 minutes left, plus any additional time. Chances at either end of the park with Clydebank free kick just in the edge of the centre circle in their own half. Switched over to that Left hand side again, Gibb reads it well. A Clydebank throw in, but there'll be a substitution coming first, I think. Green going off. Not sure who's come on there. Yeah. Yoker clear. We get the chance to break now. Dugan does well. He's closed down. Eventually wins the throw in. Launched up the touchline. It'll be another Clydebank throw just in front of their own technical area.
It's interesting to watch. A lot of teams at this level in the games I've seen, a lot of the teams do leave man for man at the back when they're attacking.
As McNichol does well, gets by one, delivers front post. Yoker deal with it well and he'll clear.
I think that's one of the only times that Nichol's been up here in the second
half.
You know, done really well in the first half.
Fitzpatrick for Yoker as they move forward. Manis corner goes backwards to his captain, back with Fitzpatrick, to go long through the middle. Well dealt with. McGrory gets a flick on in the air. Good strong battle in midfield. Come Yoker. He's hit the side net and John Dempsey certainly get plenty behind it. Goal kick's taken really quickly, Clydebank in the attack. McLernan wins it in the air. Martin's carrying on to the second ball. Yoker will return it towards the Clydebank penalty area.
Yoker worked the chance really well there.
Really quick, good use of the ball, left to right, you know, and quite patient. It's a long range effort. That's it in. It's bounced in front of the goalkeeper and Yoker are back in front.
It was very similar to the free kick, just bounced just in front of him.
I think the celebrations are a bit excessive. There's absolutely nobody in their technical area. I think that's maybe a bit borderline embarrassing. So it shows you what that means to them, Kev, to be taking the lead here again.
Playing in any local derby, it means everything to the team.
Clearly.
Clydebank they'd come back into the game for a 5 or 10 minute spell there, and then the last couple of minutes Yoker have had the better chances.
Clydebank throw in. We've got 2 minutes of normal time to go. There'll be another bit of activity in the technical areas.
You can see Yoker try to defend this out now.
Dumbarton have added a third. That's a full time 3-1 Dumbarton did it. Cumnock.
As the rain comes back on again.
You've got to credit Yoker to an extent. Kev, you know, you go in 3-1 down just before half time and battle back really well. Get it back to 3-3, then both teams have chances, and you know, obviously McLernan's effort, if the goalkeeper saved that, it could be a different game. And then they take a lead.
Yeah, so Yoker came out. I thought they were the better team for the first 15-20 minutes of the second half. And Clydebank came back into it last 5 or 10 minutes, and then Yoker took over again, so they possibly just shaded the second half for me at the moment.
Surely a foul there, and it's delivered. Just
In each other's road.
McClellan, I think he's just cut off. Jallow coming in there and he doesn't know where the ball's going to end up. There's McNichol trying to get a touch. Durkin does well. A Yoker throwing on halfway.
Why Yoker are rushing to take things.
They'll get another throw as they move up the touchline. They'll be quite content just to keep moving towards our goal line as the 90 minutes come and go. So we're at the mercy of the referee and whatever he adds on that. Clydebank knock it forward. It's Martins just tries to get the flick on. Yoker clear. Jallow picks it up, knocks it to the far side. Again, Yoker win it and clear. And that's a defender's clearance here, Kev.
That's right in the Clyde.
Fitzpatrick, to be fair, he's quite a solid game since he came on early substitute in the first half. Got his goal and defended really well, I feel. It's an easy one.
He certainly looked stronger at left back.
Shannon a bit disappointed with that delivery. Easy stuff for the goalkeeper.
I think that bit sums up Clydebank's second half performance. Final ball seems to have let them down. Any opportunities that they have had.
Clydebank going again. McClellan with a flick on. Still by the goal. Oh, it just goes wide.
I think he had more time than he realised.
He's maybe just snatched it a wee bit. Good play again for McClellan. There's Seamus playing a forward role now as Clydebank trying to get something out of this game.
He did play up front frequently last season as a substitute.
Seen him score here again, I think it was St Anthony's, you know.
Did no score?
He scored a couple.
Yeah.
Jallow does well, but it'll go through it. Referee gives you offside.
I don't know why they don't just play on.
Well, you know, I think I would want. That's an easy yellow, but Clydebank player has to be sensible there as well, not get involved. I think he's quite fortunate not to be joining him in the book for the shove.
Aye, certainly.
Fair to the referee, you know, that was something that we talked about 10 minutes ago. He has to take the next one. Just now he's letting the
That's a very easy
Yoker
booking though, isn't it?
technical area referee the game from.
To be fair, I think Ryan Walsh was well out of position. Now he's kicked the ball.
He's got back into
position.
that right back position, and
that's a goal with ball, surely.
Through ball, with chance. Goalkeeper does well. That's something that really annoys me about goalkeepers. You know, when they come out and gather a ball like that and throw themselves at the ground. You know, my boy does it, you know, but
until they change the laws of the game, they're going to continue to do
that's it. You've got to make every second count. McGrory finds McNichol. He tries to feed Martins. It goes with a pass back there for Durkin, and Yoker will clear it towards halfway again.
Good clearance.
They win the throw in. Almost 3 minutes over. The referee signals it. Another minute to go, I think. Yoker will be in no hurry to get things going here. But hold up, well, we get.
Well, 4 players touch the ball before somebody takes it.
Clydebank throw in. We've got 35 seconds to go. Launched forward. There's a Clydebank player there. Yoker will clear for a throw in.
I think Yoker have picked up most of the second balls in the match. Certainly second half anyway.
Man of the match, Kev.
It's very difficult tonight. I think it's certainly been plenty of talent on show tonight. It's been an entertaining game.
There's a chance Clydebank coming in now. They'll be, referee's not interested again.
I thought it was a dive myself.
There is a full-time whistle. Clydebank 3, Yoker 4. Yoker will stay joint top. Second on goal difference. I'm not sure how Rossfield finished, but they were certainly 14 0 down at half time with Johnson Borough leading the way at the start of the evening.
Yeah.
A few handshakes going on.
Some verbals off the
Bit of
pitch
verbals
as
as
well.
well. Aye, that's what you like to see. Kev, really entertaining game. Obviously, no went the way we'd hoped, but right end-to-end stuff. 7 goals, couple of chances at either end as well. Woodwork rattled a few times.
I thought Clydebank were the better team in the first half, and I think Yoker shaded the second half, so I don't think there was much between the teams, to be honest.
No, I'd agree with that. We'll wrap things up really quickly because it's absolutely hammered in again. We're back tomorrow, 2 o'clock here at Holm Park. Hurlford United are the visitors. Get yourselves along if you can. Thanks to Kev for joining us tonight, appreciate that.
Pleasure, Paul, anytime.
Thanks, John, as always, for getting up your Friday night to stream the game. We'll hopefully catch you at Holm Park tomorrow afternoon. All the best.